So I figured while I'm on this high of, getting a lot of Spotify streams out of nowhere, and thank you to everybody who's streaming, I'm really thankful for that. I figured while I'm on that high, I should talk about how a while ago I got a couple thousand streams on a YouTube video of mine out of nowhere, which, a couple thousand streams isn't a whole lot, but it was a lot for my channel, and it's still a lot for my channel because my streams have gone down significantly for some reason. It's a combination of not posting enough or not using the right tags or something. But anyway, I got those couple thousand streams on that video completely by accident. And the way I did it, it might be common knowledge to a lot of people, but I figured I'd tell the story anyway. I don't know, it might help some people out. And this sort of accidental strategy that I did, I really want to replicate it at some point. So a little background. I really like the show Better Call Saul, which if you don't know is a spin-off of the Breaking Bad series, which I also really like. And Better Call Saul has this theme song, this intro that's like really bluesy and gritty. And I was like on, what was it, the second season, I think, of Better Call Saul. And I didn't know there was going to be a new season coming out. Like I don't really follow all that TV news stuff, but so I was watching it and I'm like, oh, man, this theme song is really catchy. I want to learn how to play it. So I was listening to it and I'll see if I can remember how to play it. It has a whammy bar on it too, so it's like, it's supposed to be played on an electric guitar, but I just have this for now. I think it's like... something like that. And then I looked up videos of that theme song on YouTube, and there were a lot of videos that said how to play the Better Call Saul theme song. And those videos didn't have a huge number of views. It wasn't like in the millions of views or anything. But some of those channels had like a couple thousand subscribers. Well, like they weren't huge channels, but they were fairly influential. And I looked at those videos and I noticed like 9 out of 10 of the videos were playing it completely wrong. Like, so they were playing the part that goes... They were playing that part right, but then they were going... or something like that. They were going like... But whatever it wasn't the right chord. And everybody was teaching it that way. Everybody was teaching it the wrong way. And I'm like, I'm not usually one to comment on social media much. I mean, I do on Instagram now a little bit. But I don't really comment on places like Reddit or YouTube or really anywhere unless I think it's completely necessary or if I think I'm like gonna help in some way. So I commented on this one guy's YouTube channel. It had like maybe a couple thousand subscribers. It didn't have that many views yet, but I was like, why is everybody playing this wrong? I had that like, I think I was a little bit mean in the comment, and I shouldn't have been that mean in the comment. But anyway, it was like, why is everybody playing this wrong? It should be blah, blah, blah. It should be from A to like blah, 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 and you're playing it this way. And I noticed all these videos were linking to guitar tablature. And the guitar tablature was completely wrong, and everybody was teaching from that guitar tablature. And after I made that comment, to my surprise, that YouTuber actually responded, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sorry." I was like, blah blah blah, like I don't know. He apologized for it, and then I kind of just let that be, and it was fine. And you got to remember, I didn't know that there was going to be a new season of Better Call Saul coming out. So later, I think it was like the next day or something, I posted a new video on my channel, just like some music video or something, and I noticed it was getting like a couple thousand views like really quickly. And of course it died down after a while, but I was like, why is it getting so many views? And then I thought it was like an algorithm thing. I thought my video was being pushed out or something, but then I looked at where a lot of the people were coming from in the analytics, and somehow I figured out that a lot of those views were coming from that video that I commented on, because I went back to that video and I saw my comment on that video and it had like a lot of replies, and everybody was like, "Oh wow, you're right, he is doing it wrong," or like, "Yeah," or they were asking me questions and I wasn't getting any of the notifications. I'm like, why the hell am I not getting notifications for this? I must have turned notifications off or something. I noticed when I looked back at that video, it had like way more views on it all of a sudden. And I'm like, oh, why is this guy's video getting so much traction? I looked up the new season of Better Call Saul. It had just come out that day. The new season of Better Call Saul had just come out. totally by coincidence because I didn't know it was going to come out. So anyway, this might be kind of common knowledge to a lot of people, like basically getting a lot of views from something that's trending. But I don't think Better Call Saul was like hugely trending or anything. It was like trending a little bit, but it wasn't like some huge event that everybody was talking about. But it was like niche enough for people to take notice, and people were looking up like how to play the Better Call Saul theme song. The new season had just come out, and everybody like me thought that the theme song was just really cool and they wanted to learn how to play it. And then they were looking through those videos, and maybe that video I commented on was like one of the top. And people were looking at this guy's video and like not sure if he's playing it right. So they go into the comments and they see my comment at the top and they're like, oh yeah, I should probably listen to this guy. This guy knows what he's talking about. And then they go to my channel and they see my videos. So on that day that my video was getting a lot of views, I noticed I was getting like a shit ton of likes on that video too, and some dislikes because, you know, people will say, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. But then they go on my channel and they're like, oh, this guy's music is so bad, I don't like this guy's music. So they'll dislike my video, and that's totally okay because people are bound to do that. Some people are bound to do that. So that's kind of like my story of how I got a lot of views very quickly. And of course, they, like I said, they died out quickly as well. But I think it's something people can really replicate too. It's like there are shows coming out all the time, and there are new seasons of shows coming out all the time. And if that show has a theme song, or if that theme song has an instrumental, like a guitar instrumental or a piano or something along that nature that people could play, then before that new season comes out, maybe, I don't know, try to look up on YouTube how to play theme song from yada yada yada, whatever show it was. And if people are like doing something weird, or if you think you could help out people in some way, like if you think a creator on one of those videos is doing something wrong or they could do something better, then comment on it. And when that new season comes out the next day or something, then you'll get a lot of people going to your channel and watching your new video. So yeah, that's something I really want to replicate, and I don't know, I think you could try it out as well. And like I said, this might be something that's really common knowledge, commenting on a video. Like everybody comments on a video, but I'm someone who doesn't really do that. And when I did do that, it was like, wow, that's interesting. I'm suddenly getting like all these views because I was helpful. I wasn't like trolling or spamming or whatever. I was like actually helpful, and then people are like, oh, I should listen to this guy. I should watch this guy's. Anyway, I'm rambling. If that was helpful in any way, then good. Good. But yeah, that was my story, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.